Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following me recently, you'll know I've been preparing a £950 Suzuki Burgman 400 scooter to go to Germany in aid of prostate cancer. We're riding for sausage, riding to Frankfurt for sausage. If you haven't been following me, take a look back or scroll off the channel, entirely up to you. So far, I've replaced the starter motor, I've replaced the spark plug, I've still got to do an oil change. Don't think that's part of the issue. I've put some fuel cleaner through it because it was cutting out a little bit when we were ticking over, but I've also decorated it. So the idea of the charity ride was to ride for Frankfurt, for sausage, dressed and decorated as a British lord or lady, or lord and lady. So I think maybe I've gone kind of for the British more than the lord side of things. But I'm quite pleased with the way it's come out. Still a little bit of work to do. I'm going to put some flags on the back here, but I don't want to put them on till the last minute. So today's ride is our last ride before we head to Desborough and then on to Germany via the Channel Tunnel. Is it going to make it? Who knows? Probably. We'll see. Let's get out on the road, enjoy this beautiful weather. Well, let's just see. And it does. Starts up straight away. I don't think the starter motor was the issue, but it's going to be good, at least to have a new one on there and peace of mind. So I'm just going to take you up to one of my favourite little local rides, Cheddar Gorge. Practice with all the cameras, make sure they're all set up well on this thing. Give Steph some more practice on the 360s to get some epic footage. She did a really good job last time. So let's get there, get an ice cream at the bottom of Cheddar Gorge, hopefully. It is a Sunday, it is a nice day. Every man and his dog is going to be wanting to ride, drive, walk or cycle up Cheddar Gorge probably, because it is pretty beautiful, but we'll do what we can. Good practice for this little beast. So far so good, hasn't cut out on me. It started when we stopped, we had to stop a couple of times. It started back up fine, no problem. Maybe the revs are a little bit high. Just trying to pull away when I'm stopped. But that's not the end of the world. It's going well. Touch wood. It'll be absolutely fine. All the way to Frankfurt and back. Right now, I'm just enjoying this lovely weather. If we can please keep this weather for another week and a half, that will be absolutely perfect. It's not too hot, nice and dry, warm enough. Couldn't ask for any more. Let's show you what Cheddar Gorge is all about. So here we are, the bottom of the gorge, the little village that is Cheddar. Time to find an ice cream shop and get the 360 out. maybe even the drone. See how busy it is already. Absolutely amazing ride when it's quiet, but yet again we've picked probably one of the busiest days so far this year. Hot sun, and it's a Sunday, but what's the hurry? Oh, there's a cider shop, I didn't know that one was there. That's quite interesting, because I do like me cider. No, probably not best while we're on the scooter. I'd say this is the unofficial official bike parking spot, and there's an ice cream shop just over there. Let's go get some ice cream. So that achieved, we're taking a little detour now on the way home. See my mate Lee. Midnight Autos, everybody knows, I'm sure, Nightcrawler 666 on YouTube. Take a look at his channel. He's got my pan in, a little bit of work to the brakes and some new tyres, and I need some bits off it for the upcoming trip to Germany, so we're just popping in to say hi. Hopefully I'll put the kettle on, and he's a very busy man, he might not have time to put the kettle on, but we're just going to pop in and grab the stuff. Waterproofs actually, over trousers, hoping we don't need them, but guarantee if we don't take them we will need them. If we do take them we won't need them. That's the plan anyway. And I think my tyre plugging kit is also in the panniers of my pan, so that'll also be coming with us just in case me or anybody else on the trip needs to plug a tyre. It has come in useful on one of our previous trips already. So some nice little roads to ride anyway, different roads that I wouldn't normally ride. Just going to Weston-super-Mare to see to Midnight Autos. Let's get there. See how Lee's getting on with my bike, grab a coffee, then it's time to go home. That is the last time this scooter will be out now, until it's on its way to Germany. All in the aid of prostate cancer. So please, if you haven't already, donate through the link on all of these riding for sausage videos, or take a look over at Helmet Head's channel. It's his ride, his charity ride. He's commissioned us all to dress up as lords and ladies on a maxi scooter, or midi scooter, whatever you want to see, a large capacity scooter. British lords and ladies, I should say, because we've gone with a more British theme than the Lord theme. But hey ho, who cares? It's all for charity. It's all going to be a giggle. And I'm actually quite happy with this machine now. As much as I'm not really a fan, shall we say, of scooters in general. Really? It's sending me down here? Okay. This thing's alright. Relatively comfortable. Still need to do something about that centre stand. I think once I've done the oil change, I'm just going to whip it off. Won't need it then. Got a side stand, that's good enough. That should solve all the that should solve all the centre stand scraping problems when we go around corners like this. Scrapey, scrapey, scrapey. Don't know if you can hear that. It just catches. Kind of got used to leaning my body but not the bike, so it doesn't scrape these days. But yeah, it could catch me out, so I'm still going to get rid of it just in case. I know where we are now. Not far at all from Midnight Autos. Let's pop in, see how he's getting on, see if he's got any advice for us on this trip. I think I know what his advice will be. If you followed his channel and Helmet Heads and you've seen before my days of YouTube, his advice will be, don't take it up a wheelchair ramp. If you know, you know. Pretty sure that's where the channel name came from. I was called more than a twat at the time. But hey yo, it was good fun, all for the benefit of YouTube. Looks like he's actually doing some work. We made it very quickly. Lee is a very, very busy man. Have you got any advice for me on this riding for sausage trip, Lee?
Take some contraceptive gel or something.
Yeah. What's the purpose of that?
Who's receiving sausage? Is it you?
We're all going to be eating sausage in Frankfurt. Frankfurt is in Frankfurt.
Okay. The only advice I can give you is don't go up any wheelchair access ramps that, you know, and take any mirrors off.
And use the lube if I do.
I know you like doing that, yeah. Smear some lube on it. Other than that, ride it like you stole it.
Easier said than done on that.
Yeah, I've not seen one of those before.
It's interesting.
It looks very patriotic. I can see that Mrs. Two-Wheeled Auto Twit is brimming, physically brimming with excitement at the thought of the whole thing. I know she's excited about the sausage part of it. I'm just not sure she's excited about the what's it called? Burgman. Are you excited about the Burgman? Pardon?
As long as it doesn't break down.
Yeah, but if it does break down, you just got to remember that that's part of the adventure.
Yes, there is that.
It's all part of the adventure, isn't it, Paul?
Apparently so.
Yeah.
If it breaks down, we'll just phone you.
Well, if it breaks down, you could just sort of push it into the drainage. They got like big drainage ditches, haven't they?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Germany.
Germany, yeah, Frankfurt.
You know a bit of like mein Leberwurst ist gut, yeah? Do you know? My love sausage is good, yes?
No, I think
Close enough to that. Anyway.
Ein Bier bitte.
Ich habe kein Busenhalter, mein Herr. I have no bra, sir.
That's useful.
Yeah,
Very useful.
I
Yeah,
can
I think we
teach you
need
the
that.
very important parts that you need to know.
Yeah.
Other than that, ride it like you stole it. Don't go up any wheelchair access things. Don't let Alan have any input of maintenance whatsoever.
No.
Don't let him
that's probably
touch
a good
it.
idea. He's got his own. He's got one.
What, one of
exactly
those?
the same. Yeah.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I'm a bit out of touch because I've been so busy. I haven't been watching anything for a while, and I haven't edited any of my own stuff for ages.
Yours is better than ours anyway. So.
No, it's not. I just haven't had time to do any editing for ages.
No, that's it.
But
right, let's get
wish
this.
you all the best of luck,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, Paul.
Bye-bye.
In a bit.
Take it easy. Oh, very short and sweet visit there to Lee, and some good words of wisdom, I think. Now it's just a quick fly down the motorway, home, and the next time you see me and the scooter, all flags are blazing, all ready to go, we'll be on the start of the next adventure, riding for sausage. I'm sure I've told you 1,000 times, it's all in a good cause, all for a good cause. Prostate cancer. We're riding to Frankfurt for sausage, all thanks to Helmet Head, and I am blaming him for everything. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to blame him for everything, even if we break down. It's Helmet Head's fault. We won't break down much. Stuff's gone very quiet in my ear now. No, there she is. Hello. Are we going to break down? No, we're not going to break down. That's not the plan anyway. But it will all make part of the adventure. Whatever happens, we can sort it. We always can. Definitely going to take that centre stand off. I'll take a few tools with me. Not a lot. Just enough for what we need. I've got my tyre plugging kit now. And my power pack, jump pack, air pump, all in one. Very useful piece of kit that is. Apologise now, the audio's probably awful. It's pretty windy out here. So I'm going to say goodbye, and we'll see you on what it will be Friday morning, the 24th of May, when we head to Northampton to Harrington War Memorial, I believe the start point is. We've got to be there for 9 o'clock in the morning. It's a 3-hour ride non-stop for us. We're not going to do it non-stop. We're going to leave at silly o'clock in the morning and aim to be there just before 9. And that's when it all kicks off. See you then.